everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasethia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can create ClickUp tasks for the team on form submissions automatically. So first let us understand what these software applications are all about. So Fluent Forms is a form building software application and it is a plugin of WordPress, and ClickUp is a task management, or it can be said as a project management software. So the idea here is that you have created a form using your Fluent Form account and you have embedded that form on a website so that whenever any of your customer faces some issue, he can fill the form and you can just respond to that form submission. Now you want that whenever an issue is received through the form submission, automatically using those details of the form submission, a new task should get created into your ClickUp account so that your team can be stay responsive to the form submissions, because your technical and your support team is using ClickUp account. For this, we need to create a connection between Fluent Forms and ClickUp. So in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Fluent Forms with ClickUp automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. So welcome back to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you are going to get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Fluent Forms to ClickUp integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want to create ClickUp tasks for the team from each and every form submission received via Fluent Forms. So just open this trigger window and choose the application name as Fluent Forms. Select the trigger event as new form submission. Now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So let us read the instructions. Navigate to the left sidebar of your WordPress dashboard settings. You can find WP webhooks. Move to send data option. Click on form submitted under Fluent Forms. Click on add webhook URL and give the webhook name. Copy the above URL and paste it under the webhook URL settings. Okay. So let's copy this webhook URL from here and I'll take you to the WordPress dashboard. Okay. So this is my WordPress dashboard. Here we can find the Fluent Forms. So if you can't find this particular option, you have to just install the plugin. From here, you have to just add a new plugin, install a new plugin of Fluent Forms to your account. Okay. As you can see that I have already downloaded. So you can find the Fluent Forms over here, and here I'm just going to access all the forms. I'll just show you the form which I have already created. And here I have created some forms, that is integration request, report issue, lead generation form. So I'm just going to open this report issue form. Okay. So here I have taken the basic fields of the customer, that is the first name, last name, email address, issue title and the issue description. If you want to add some more fields to the form, you can just add the fields from here. And once you have done editing the form, you have to just save the form. And from here you can find the embed link. So you can just embed this form on a specific web page or a website. Okay. So now we are going to create an integration between this particular form and Pabbly Connect. So next time whenever your customer is going to fill this form, automatically the details will be captured in Pabbly Connect. For that we have to just come to the settings option over here. And here we can find the WP webhooks option. Click on it. And here we can find send data option. Click on send data. Now here we can find the webhooks option. So we have to just scroll down. Okay. And here we can find Fluent Forms. just click on form submitted. Now here we can find all the webhooks. So we are going to just add a new webhook URL by clicking on this add webhook URL button. Okay, we have to just give a name to the webhook. So let us give it as ClickUp integration. And here we have to paste the webhook URL. So we have to just copy the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect and we will be pasting the same webhook URL over here. And let's click on add for Fluent Form submitted. Okay, and let's scroll down and here we can see that the webhook has been saved, that is ClickUp integration, which we have created right now. Now we have to just click on this three dots and click on settings option. And here we have to select the trigger on the selected forms. Select only the forms you want to fire the trigger on. You can also choose multiple ones. If none is selected, all are triggered. So we want the data to be captured whenever this report issue form is filled. Okay, so I'm just selecting my form name from here and simply click on save settings. Okay, the settings are saved. Okay, now let's close this window. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see that it is waiting for the webhook response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to fill up the form on the name of a customer. So I'll just take you to the web page where I have already embedded the form. That is the report issue form. Okay. Here let us fill the details. First name as Adam, last name as Smith, email address as adamsmith123@gmail.com. Let's add the issue title as Google Forms issue, and let's give the issue description as Google form trigger not capturing the response, and let's click on submit. Okay, thank you for your message. We will get in touch with you shortly. So the form has been filled. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and here we can see the responses received and all the details through the form submission are captured over here. We can find the first name as Adam, last name as Smith, his email address, his issue, as well as the description of the issue. Okay, and here we can find the form title also. So here we can see that all the details are captured. So now we want to create a task using these details in our ClickUp account. For that, come to this action step. Choose the application name as ClickUp. Select the action event as create task. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. Now it is asking for the API token. So let us read the instructions. Log into your ClickUp account. Click on the profile icon at the bottom left corner and go to the apps. You can find the API token. Okay, so I'll take you to my ClickUp account. And here we can find our account. And here we can find the apps section. Click on it. And here we can find the API token. So if you want to regenerate it, simply click on this regenerate button, or else I'll just copy this API token from here and I'll be pasting the same API token over here. And let's click on save. And now the ClickUp account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my ClickUp account. Now here we have to select the workspace. So the workspace name is Ashi workspace in my case. You have to select your workspace name. Here we have to select the space name. So I'll just take you to my ClickUp account and let's move to the home page. So here you can see that I have created several workspaces, okay, and the space which I am going to use right now is Pabbly. So I'll be selecting the same space name over here, that is Pabbly. Now here we will be selecting the folder name. So here you can see that I have created various folders. So we want to use this issue folder, okay. So let us select the folder name as issue over here. And in this particular folder, I have created a list named new issues. So now all the issues will get created into this particular list name, new issues, okay, this one. Now, here we can see that it is asking for the task name, its description and other details. So we have already got the issue details from the Fluent Form submission. So we will be mapping all these details now, okay. Let us map them one by one. So let us map the task name over here from Fluent Forms and the okay, I'll have to search over here. That is Google Forms issue. Here we'll have to map the description. So I want to mention the description as user details, name, email address and the issue description. So here we are going to map the details of the customer. Let us map the name from Fluent Forms, and the name was Adam, as well as the last name, that was Smith. Here we'll be mapping the email address. So come to Fluent Forms once again and let us map the email address, and in the same way let us map the description also. So let us map the description, that is Google form trigger not capturing the response. Okay. So we have entered the description. Now we have to give the assignee ID over here. So here you can select the assignee as per your requirement. I'm just assigning this task to Gary Monroe. Here if you want to mention the tags, you can mention it over here. We have to select the priority as urgent, high, normal. So I'm just selecting it as high. You can select it as per your requirement. And even if you want to mention the due date and the start date, you can give it over here. Here if you want to mention the status, you can select it as per your requirement. I'm selecting it as to do. Okay, and let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means a new task is created in our ClickUp account. Let's check it. So this is my ClickUp task list, new issues. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and even before refreshing itself, we can find our new task created. Okay, it's getting loaded right now. And here we can find Google Forms issue. I'll just open the task for you. Okay, and here we can find the task details, title as Google Forms issue. Here we can find the description, user details, name Adam Smith, his email address, and the issue description. Here we can find that this task is assigned to Gary Monroe and the priority is high. So in this way we can see that our integration is working fine and a correct task is created into the correct task list. Okay, so I'll just close this window and let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And we are going to just save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now as we have created an automation between Fluent Forms and ClickUp, next time whenever any of your customers is going to fill your Fluent Form, automatically a new task will get created using the form submission details. So let us check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, let's move to the form once again, that is the Fluent Form. And here we are going to fill up the details on the name of some other customer. Let's give the first name as Shikha, last name as Arya, email address as shikhaarya22@gmail.com. Let's give the issue title as Twilio issue. And I have entered the issue description as unable to receive the message through Twilio action. I have added a random description over here and let's click on submit. Okay, and here we can see that the form has been submitted. Now we have to check our ClickUp account. And here we can find a new task created named Twilio issue. Let's open the task. And here we can see the description as user details, name Shikha Arya, her email address and the issue description. And along with that we can see that this task is assigned to Gary Monroe and the priority is high. Okay, so I'll just take you to my Pabbly Connect account once again, and here we can see that we have assigned this task to Gary Monroe. So all the tasks will be assigned to this particular assignee named Gary Monroe and the priority will be high. Okay, so in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. So I'll just close this window. Okay, let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Fluent Forms and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the issue as well as the customer through the form submission, and using those details automatically a new task was created into our ClickUp account. And in this way we have created a successful integration between Fluent Forms and ClickUp using Pabbly Connect. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.